Hello everyone. In this video, we will be learning about purchase book. Now understand, in purchase book, we record only credit purchases of goods. Only credit purchases of goods. The two important things are, first is only credit purchases. If there is any cash purchase, that will go in cash book. Simple. And credit purchases of goods. If fixed assets are purchased, machine, laptop, computer, furniture, building, land, all are fixed asset, we have to ignore that completely, because in purchase book and purchase return, we will only consider credit purchase of goods. Simple enough. Now, what is the first capsule we have here is, prepare purchase book for Mercedes Raman Agency. Now, what is the question says? For Raman Agency, we are supposed to prepare purchase book. Purchase book format is given here. Purchase book. And we will write on above there, in the books of Mercedes Raman Agency. Now, you will not write here debit or credit, okay? It is a purchase book, it is not the purchase account. Now understand, what is the date? 2023, March month, you can write here 2023, month of March. You can also write 1st March, 5th March, 7th March as and when you are writing the journal entry, or you can write like this 2023 March and then you can write here just 157. Both are considered as correct only. Now, see, first purchase, credit purchase, what do we have? On March 1, we have purchased goods from Joshi Bros from Mumbai via invoice number 210. What have we purchased? We have purchased 10 Philips tube light, 50 Crompton bulbs, and we have received a trade discount of 10%, and we have paid packing charges of rupees 160. Now we will write on March 1st, the transaction here is from Joshi Bros. So first we will write the name of the party from whom we have purchased, or you can say from we have purchased on credit, Joshi Bros, Mumbai. Remember this thing, we have purchased goods on credit. It means Joshi Bros have become our creditor. Creditor means they have become our liability. Joshi Bros Mumbai, what do we purchase? We have purchased 10 Philips tube light at 200 each. Then we have purchased 50 bulbs at rupees 100 each. So if I have to write the detail here, I will write for 200 it has become 200 into 10, 2000 rupees, 100 into 5, 5000 rupees. We will give the total now. The total is 7000. From this total now we will remove trade discount of 10%. 10% of 7000 will be 700. This will give you 6300. Add here packing charges 160 rupees. Adding 160 rupees, it will give you the total of 6460 rupees. Now understand, in cost column you will write only 6300. For amount we will write 6460. Sir, where will we write 160? For 160 you will give the heading here packing charges, that is 160 rupees, 6460. That's it. We'll move to the next part. What does it say on March 5 transaction? Purchased a laptop for rupees 50,000 from Computer Mart. Remember, in purchase book we were supposed to write only purchase of goods. We have purchased your laptop. Laptop is fixed asset. We will not write anything in the purchase book. It means you can say no entry in the purchase book. no entry in purchase book. Now, on March 7, what is happening? Purchase goods from Supreme, I will write here also, March 5, blank. Now, March 7, purchase goods from Supreme Electric Store, Delhi. So, you will write here, March 7, Supreme Electric from Delhi. One more thing we had to mention here was invoice number. If invoice number is given, we can write it. I think it is given in this here. Invoice number 210 and 125. For this was 210 and here it was 125. Supreme Electric Delhi, what have we purchased? Let's see. We have purchased 5 dozen bulbs at 100 each and 25 power plugs at 80 each. 5 bulbs at 100 each. 5 dozen bulbs at rupees 100 each. 25 power plugs at rupees 80 each. How will we write? See, I have purchased 5 dozen bulbs, it means 5 into 12. I have purchased 60 pieces. 60 pieces into 100 rupees, it means 6,000 rupees. 25 power plugs for 80 rupees each, it means I can say 2,000 rupees. The total purchase is for 8,000. Is there any trade discount? Trade discount is 10% and freight charges are 75. So you will write here less trade discount. How much? 10%. 10% of 8,000 is 800. Remove this 800, you will get 7,200. Then you will add freight charges. How much are the freight charges? 75 rupees. 75. So the total will become 7,295. You will write in details how much? Only the cost part. 7,200. Here you will write 7,295. Then sir, where will the 75 come? So for 75 we will prepare another column and we will name it freight charges. How much is the freight charges? 75 rupees. There are no packing charges here and there are no freight charges in the first transaction. Now remember, very important thing, we have written everything in the purchase book. Now we have to do the total of how much we have purchased on credit and we have to transfer the entire total where? In purchase account. If you have to transfer the total in purchase account, so we will total first. How much is the total amounts of purchase? That is 6,300 plus 7,200. How much is the total? Purchase total is 6 and 7 is 12, 13, 13,500. You will write here 13,500. This charges are 160. This is 75 and here the total will be 5, 6 and 9, 15. 5 again, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 7 and 6 plus 7 is 13. 13,755. We will pass the journal entry now. Very, very important. Please focus. You will write here purchase account debit. See, till now we have not written the journal entry from purchase book. We have just mentioned whatever we have purchased and from whom we have purchased. Now focus purchase account debit. How much amount we purchased? We purchased totally for 13,500 rupees. This was our main cost. 13,500 will come here in purchase account. Now the next part is what were the expenses? Packing and freight. So we'll write here packing charges, account debit 160 and freight account debit. Sir, why we are debiting packing and freight? Because these both are our expenses and expenses are debited. Now these three we have already debited. What will we credit? We all know that we have purchased everything on credit. If we have purchased on credit, so from whom we have purchased, they will become our creditors. Very good. Now, from whom did we purchase? We purchased from Joshi Bros and Supreme Electric. So, we will write here to Joshi Bros and to Supreme Electric account. How much amounts are we supposed to pay them? For Supreme Electric, we are supposed to pay them 7,295 totally. So I will write here 7,295, and for Joshi Bros the amount is 6460. 6460, and this is how our journal entry tallies. Just focus again. Whatever we have purchased from Joshi Bros and Supreme Electric, only two parties. So you will mention that Joshi Bros and Supreme Electric are your creditors now. Now, after they have become your creditors, how much amount we are supposed to pay them? We have to pay them 6,300 for the goods. So 6,300 we will write in purchase account. 6,300, 7,200, total is 13,500. This is for accounts. This is for goods. Then we have to pay them 160 for freight and 75 for packing charges. Now these will write here as freight and packing charges. Now after that we have to pay the total amount whatever we have written in this column. Separately we have to write, that's why 6,400 and 7,295. Your journal entry will tell you. That's how you record the transaction in purchase book. The important part is you have to write the journal entry after making the purchase book. Okay. Now we'll read the next topic. The next topic we have here is purchase return book. Now, what is purchase return book? Now, in this question, we have to prepare purchase return book for Mrs. Aman. Now, understand, whatever we have purchased on credit, we are returning that back, and that we are writing in the purchase return book. For whom? For Mrs. Aman. So we will write in the books of Mrs. Aman. What are we writing? Purchase return book. Now write the date 2023 April. On April 10, what is happening? Returned goods to Ramakrishna for rupees 2,000. Allowed trade discounted 10%. Very simple. Write here Ramakrishna. How much is the amount? 2,000 rupees. So you will write here 2,000 less trade discount 10% of 2,000, that is 200. 1,800, amount will be 1,800. After that, for April 14, return goods to Gopal for rupees 5,000. Gopal we have returned goods to Gopal for rupees 5,000. So you will write here 5,000. As the goods were not as per the sample, it can be any reason, not as per sample, or there are defective goods, or whatever reason that we have not ordered goods and he has sent those goods. So we are returning those goods 5,000. Amount will also be 5,000. So we'll write the detail here 5,000 plus 1,800. It will become 6,800 in total. After writing this, we will write this we will write the journal entry. Journal entry will be for purchase return. Purchase account is debited, so purchase return will be credited. So you will write to purchase return account whom we are returning the goods. We are returning the goods to, first is Ramakrishna, account debit, and then we are returning the goods to Gopal. Gopal account debit. How much? 1,800 and 5,000. 1,800 and 5,000. Sir, why are we not writing trade discount? I already told you in the journal entry that we will never write trade discount. We will always write only cash discount wherever we write discount allowed. Now, here 6,800. This is our journal entry for the purchase return that we are supposed to pass after preparing purchase return. Now, a very small topic, that is what is debit note number. What happens? We purchased goods, now we are returning those goods back. So, at the time of purchasing goods, we would have got the bill of purchase, or you can say that purchase invoice. When we are again returning that goods, now we have to prepare a debit note. How does the debit note look like? See, debit note looks like this. What happens? The purchaser will return the goods, purchaser will prepare the debit note and send it to the seller of goods. Suppose this is purchaser named A. We purchased goods from person called B. Now A wants to return some goods to B. So what A has to do? A have to make a list of the goods what he wants to return it to the B. That list, or you can say the details of the goods which A wants to return to the B, that he will write the details in the debit note. Now understand how the debit note is prepared. Specimen, you can say just a format of debit note. The purchaser name, it means whose name will come here? A's name, his address, then debit note number he will mention here, what is the debit note, or you can just write a debit note. Then debit note number, after that the seller's name, seller, who is the seller here? Seller is B, and B's address, because he sold the goods, we are returning the goods to him. Details of goods returned, we will write the details. After that the amount, we will mention the date here. For purchaser name again who? A, and here A will sign. This is how the debit note is purchased whenever we are returning the goods what we purchased on credit. Thank you so much. This is all for the purchase book and purchase return book. In the next video, we will be covering sales book and sales return. Thank you so much.